Hello colleagues, this is Deary and I'm greeting you today Tuesday, September 23rd from the Manakee lobby, where I'm actually just completed a board review session, but taking the time as I do each month to talk to you about what happened at the board meeting and then sharing lots of key pieces of information. I hope that you all are off to a good semester. We know that right now we are experiencing the high time when all of our students are coming back and we're making real the promises that we said to them that we would do as an institution. So I'm excited to welcome each and every one of you back, but more importantly excited to tell you about what our board did. Our board began its night with a staff conversation with our staff council and to talk very specifically around our work as an institution regarding the achievement gap. I would tell you it was a powerful conversation to look at the ways in which how we as an organization think about the success of all students, how we then look at practices that promote student success, and more importantly, how do we inform board policy around these issues. The board will be having the same conversation with each constituency group throughout the semester, and I really want to thank the staff for setting a phenomenal tone as it works around these issues in terms of the college community. After the staff council meeting in the closed session, the board did go into open session where they covered several key pieces of information. In keeping with the idea of our work around closing the achievement gap, you remember me talking about that at the opening meeting, my series of reports this year as it relates to my board report will be solely focused on the achievement gap. So this month I talked about the demography of our students, looking at the diversity of our students here at Montgomery College, how that relates to our peers at the MCPS, how that relates to the county of Montgomery, and also to the state of Maryland. Powerful data. We have no majority race at this institution. We lead the country in the diversity of our institutions, but more importantly, we have work that still has to be done around creating equitable outcomes for our students. This to me is important work. I am more and more importantly saying, if Montgomery College can't do this, no one else will be able to do it. And if we don't do it now, we will have lost a critical period in the history of this institution. And I would encourage you to go and look at my board report. The board actually has a written report that I give to them each month. I would encourage you to go and look at that. It's on my website. I'll also encourage you to take the opportunity when you have a moment to talk to some of our students. I actually had a student come and talk about his experiences. He was outstanding, makes real these data in ways that I could never do in speaking. In addition to that, we spent some time talking about 2 new online degrees that our board approved. That was one in business and one in computer science and technologies. I want to thank the faculty and the staff who supported their leadership in this work. I am very excited that we're able to offer these degrees outside of Montgomery County, in Montgomery County, dare I say the world. So thank them so much for the work they've done in that. I'm also want to say that we're taking those degrees to MHEC so that we can have approval by MHEC for that and be able to offer them in the very near future. In addition to that, the board accepted the Diversity Plan Progress Report. This is a report that we do annually that we submit to MHEC, and as a result of the work of our equity and diversity area who took the leadership, but the college community as a whole, we were able to document our outcomes in meeting the intended indicators that we set as an institution. Very exciting, and we approved that and will be submitted to MHEC as well. We also then spent some time thinking very deeply about our ratification of our summer graduates. The board did approve that. They approved 2 policy modifications. There were technical adjustments to make sure that our language is aligned with both federal and county guidelines. They approved a contract related to the Science West renovation, and they also approved their annual, what we call reconciliation or budget transfer matter that we submit to the county each September to reconcile for the previous fiscal year. All in all, it was a powerful first meeting. The board is committed to these issues that we're talking about. They're reflective of the work that you're doing each and every day within our institution. And I have to tell y'all, I'm excited for what this year is going to say and be here at the institution. So thank you all so much for the work you do. Look forward to seeing you next month, if not before then. And most of all, be well. Take care of yourself and each other's.